Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be doing the raid event, high, mid, and low teams. I think it's the raid, right? Yeah. And then we'll be doing a weekly preview for the Darkstone week. So, you know, Epic Trials, PvP, all that good stuff. Yeah, let me get this set up. You can put a chapter in so you can skip all this stuff right here and go to the probably the raids. Let me put my thumbnail on, do the playlists. This crappy laptop that sucks. To throw it out the window. I'm not in a good mood today, so you know, I might even say a little couple things at the beginning here. Just skip to the second chat. I'll do teams, I'll shut up, I'll just do the game. Just, you know, skip to the next chapter. I was wondering if y'all could help me out. I really want to move. I hate where I live. I'm miserable. If anybody wants to send me a private message on the Discord and you want to help, like, help me look for a place, like, I can't, it's just impossible. I got 4 kids. I got so much going on. I try to look every day, and it just keeps being like, can't find anywhere. Can't find it. And I'm miserable. I just hate it. I hate where I live. I hate everybody around here. I'm about to crash out on somebody, and the only thing stopping me is Mrs. Sinny. So it's good to have a woman, because they'll talk you out of stuff. And I'm not stupid, you know, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna... But sometimes you get to a certain point where you feel like crashing out and don't care. So, yeah. If anybody wants to help, send me a message on Discord. Let's utilize this hive mind if we can. I've asked everybody I know. Like, I don't have that much help in real life at all. Like, you know, I asked the couple of people, you know, to help me look. You know, I'm a grown man. I should be able to find my own place. It's just super hard right now. Everybody knows it's hard to find a place right now. Especially if you need it for a certain price and a certain amount of bedrooms and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's freaking ridiculous. And maybe there's a realtor listening right now, you know? I just gotta put it out there. Maybe somebody will send me a message and they'll say, ooh, I found, where are you looking? Like, I'll let you know where I'm looking and all that. Like, just hit me up on Discord. And if you want to help. If you don't want to help, you know, let's do the moving fund or something. I don't know. It sounds ridiculous, but I'm, like, to my breaking point, and I don't know what else to do, so. Alright, anyway. Just want to put that out there, you know, try to utilize the community. I've tried doing my family. They don't help me at all. You know, they don't even take the kids ever. So, you know, pretty much on my own. Alright, so let's do this chapter. Intro. Save. Let's jump into the chat. Let me figure it out here. Like, I keep her in check and she keeps me in check. She wants to crash out sometimes. I talk her out of it. I want to crash out sometimes. She talks me out of it. Yeah. Like, it's not worth it. Turn your ticket in, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Just getting everything set up here, so give me a sec. Stupid PlayStation. I wish I had a PS5. I wish I had a better computer. Just working with junk all the time is, like, no fun. Working with junk in a hellhole. Sana, thank you so much. Love your picture there. Anita with the 5. Super appreciate it. Make me feel a little bit better. I'm hoping to, yeah. Let's get to work here. Let's just get to work. It's Monday. It's time to get to work. Forget about everything else. Just freaking get to work. Oh, who do we got? We got Mark, Sauna, Anita. Livewire, good to see you, brother. Sauna, thank you so much for running out there. Anita said, let's go. We're tearing out of here. Everybody better hurry up and jump on. Hey, I appreciate it, Anita. That helps a lot. Yeah, it's a great start. Need to find a realtor, dude. Because most of them don't want to do rentals. And, like, I don't know if we can buy a house. Like, we had trouble getting the car. So I imagine trying to get a mortgage would be even harder. So we're trying to get a rental just for a little bit. You know, 3 to 5 years, build our credit up, and then go buy a house or something. But everything costs so much money, it's crazy. Like, way more than my mom pays for her giant, almost mansion that we never go to and the kids never go to, you know? Her almost freaking mansion, she pays less than I probably pay right now for this dirty shithole. Effley, Allie, good to see y'all. Really good to see you, Allie. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, except for on guild stuff, which is cool. Anyway, let's get into this. We're gonna do the raid first. Let me put in a chapter. Raid start. Raid start. See if I can remember how to play. I still haven't beat that boss on Elden Ring. I got super close. It was like my first try after the stream. I got it down to just the big boy. I had just the big boy, and he freaking poked me in the butt and killed me. Alright, raid start 7:30. And we're all on the same page right now. Nintendo Switch, this will work for you too if you're watching. I think we're all on the same event, same kingdom. Every single platform on the same. So, yeah. Alright, we gotta buy up in the shop first, right? So we need definitely the weapon. Just start there. Just start there, buy the weapon. It's a good start. Buy up to the weapon. At least. I think we're gonna go further. I don't know, though. Don't we already have... I don't know, we don't have Anointed Champion. He's just, like, seems like... Isn't there somebody called, like, Anointed One, and then there's something Champion? Like, they're starting to have trouble coming up with names. Yeah, that boss was crazy. You, like, fight one guy, then another guy, then 3 guys. Right, Allie? I feel like... If you're looking to move right now, it's terrible. Like, you shoulda... We had this one house. We shoulda took it. We shoulda took it. Even though it would have been a little bit too much. I don't even care. Like, I'm about to not care. I'm about to just move wherever they'll let us move. Even if it's too much. Alright, so, we gotta get this guy fully ascended, but... Do we want to use multiples of them? I don't think so. Usually during raids, you don't do that. That's more of a invasion thing. So, we're probably just gonna orb them. Keep them like this. I mean, we might need more sigils later, but we'll determine that later. It's better to, like, in my opinion, it's better to, like, try to do it for a certain amount of gems, and then if you have to, maybe later buy more, than to, oh, what am I doing? Than to, like, overbuy. Anytime you can, like, not do something now, but you can do it later type of stuff, like the new mythics. Because it doesn't hurt to get a new mythic 5 days after it comes out. But it does hurt if you get it immediately and it sucks. So same thing here. It doesn't hurt just to buy up to the weapon, orb the raid troop, and then buy later. Like, you're not missing out on too much. You're missing out on, like, a potion that doesn't help very much. So let's just orb it. I have a bunch of orbs. I mean, if you're going after Zul'Goth and stuff, I feel you. If you have gems, maybe you do it a different way. Your electric is another story. Umbraxis is a boss killer too? Okay. See, we have to use this one, and we really only need one, so I don't feel like we're going to need Umbraxis, but we'll see. Like, you have to use this one to get the extra points, and this one does double magic, and you only really need one raid killer. Like, that's more of an invasion thing where you would use another tower killer. Like, you usually don't use, like, another raid boss killer. Like, we have to have this guy to get the points. It says it right here. Has ×2 magic, earns ×2 score in this event only. So if you're going to use Umbraxis instead of him, you're going to miss out on ×2 score, and you're going to get half the score for every battle. And then if you're using him and Umbraxis, it's like, why? Because you can just use him to kill the boss, and you have to use him anyway, so there's no point of putting Umbraxis on your team. Alright, early battles, we're going to want to just go fast. I think the best option is probably this guy. Deal damage to all enemies, convert 5 green gems to green dragon gems. There's a 10% chance for an extra turn boosted by green gems. And I'll do other teams if you don't have this. This is one of those, is this a gem dragon or a cosmic? I think it's cosmic. So I bet you have it most likely, but maybe it's like the last one you need or something. Alright, we need something like, let's see. Either more damage or some mana generation. Brown to green might be cool. And it uses blue. We got this, we could just like explode with it. And it could help early. Like that might be cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that early. And then weapon, we'll just find something. Gotta use a Darkstone weapon. We're gonna want mana generation. Maybe Essence of Evil. So this is just for, hey, let's go quickly get to further. Let's get further in. Class, I'd say like Archer. You know, green. We have so much green. Essence of Evil, Nebula, blah, 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 and the Possessed King all use green. I don't care that the Anointed Champion is super blocked. We don't even have the raid boss yet. We're just using it for the double points. And it would get up in time. And maybe later we would move the Possessed King under the Anointed Champion. Alright, we got a lot of green. And then we probably want to do, like, red. Green, red, minus what? We got green, red, brown, blue, purple. We're missing yellow. Double red, green. Is that it? I guess. So this would be my, hey, let's go fast team. It might even work later. So this is like the high level team, I guess. Let's just see how it works. See how it goes first. And I'll put a chapter. High or fast team. I'll say 1345. Save. And I think I got everything right. We bought up in the shop. We're using the troop. We got it fully ascended, fully traded. We're ready to go. Essence of Evil is good. It's really good in PvP. I think that's where it shines. Especially if you're not using Elementalist. You need to tie something up, like disable it. I really need to get up. This stupid... Well, anyway. Didn't have to cast the dragon. Let's keep it moving. We'll do a mid-level team that won't have this dragon on it. Probably not the Possessed King either. And then we'll do the weekly preview after we do all the teams. Essence of Evil. That dragon takes a second to get up, huh? Need to match something other than green. There we go. It's kind of good that we did double red-green, because then we can take red and get the dragon up instead of getting Essence of Evil up. So I need to start thinking about maybe not taking green, take red and brown. You got Trick and Treat? Nice. You like Scion? Scion's fun. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. Bang. Let's just get through a few battles here. We need to make it to the boss so we can really start seeing what's up. Okay. Let's tie this thing up. Make sure it doesn't run. We need red and brown. Red and brown, red and brown. That's cool. It's not like the fastest thing ever, but it's working. Let me know if you would put anything different on this team. If you don't have Essence of Evil, you can use the weapon that they gave you, maybe. Let's do this. Get green and red. Help our dragon. Then we can cast that. Now we got the dragon. Cast the dragon, win. I don't know how long that's going to one-shot, but... You know, eventually, like, Possessed King can help. And then you're going to be shooting this on the boss. Yeah, congratulations. I forget even how you get Trick and Treat. I know you craft it in the soulforge, but I forget what the ingredients are. Is it like a tarot card or something? I forget. That's the problem with some of those old weapons. I just totally forget how you get some of them. And it's really not spelled out to you. Like if you went and looked it up on the internet, you probably couldn't even find how to make Trick and Treat. You just have to go to the soulforge and have all the ingredients. I guess you can look at this. I don't know. You know what I mean. If you need it, you can probably see what you need. I don't know why I did that. I know it was like a Halloween special weapon that there was like I think a special Halloween event when we got it. Chad's here. Hope you're having a good day, dude. You're not secretly a realtor, are you, Chad? Let's just get that up. Bang. And these cosmic dragons hit pretty hard, too, you know? Like harder than, I don't know if they hit harder than whatever, but they hit pretty hard. I'll leave it there. Frank's here. Hey, Frank. Neo. If I didn't say hi to Efley, hi, Efley. I hope everybody's having a great day. Like, you can take my share of a great day and you can have it. Because I'm, you know, I'm not allowed. I did something in my past life. I just know it. I must have. I must have been like Hannibal Lecter in my past life or something. It don't feel like it deep down. Feels like I'm a good person deep down, but I had to have been Hannibal Lecter or something. Chad works so much, he probably is a realtor. Dumb is they don't want to help people find rentals. They just want to sell houses. I mean, I get it. Like, if I was a realtor, I wouldn't want to... You know, I want to go after those big bucks. They would probably rather sit there and do nothing than help you find a rental. Sit there and talk with their loafers on, eating donuts. Probably got nothing else going on. But since they don't make too much off it, they would rather sit there and wait by the phone. Alright, we're definitely on the boss now. Let's do one more with this team, and then we'll switch it out for something that's not as high level. Let's just do the skulls. Got Essence of Evil. This dragon's so mana hungry. Yep. Yeah, we could have went either way. I like that troop art on that spell. It's pretty cool. But anyway, here you go. This is like a high-level team. I don't know if it's going to like go all the way till the end, but I don't see why not. Just got to get up the dragon, cast it. You know, Possess King giving you some more mana, a little bit of backup if you need it for the damage. And then Anointed Champion just to one-shot the boss. You don't have Essence of Evil, just use something. You know, the weapon they gave you, I think. Depends what the mana colors are. We'll see. Let's check that out right now. What'd they give us, this thing? So, green and blue, that's not too bad. You could probably just substitute it in. Now, you should have Essence of Evil. I think it's just like a class weapon that's for free. So, if you don't have it, you should get it. You should write it down as like something to go get. But you're not gonna, maybe you can't get it, just get it today. Let's upgrade this while we're at it. Have anything cool on it? Not really. Okay, so we can't use that. We can't use that. We gotta figure out something for people with no mythics. Bunch of skulls. If they're death marked. Could do Magnus. Sion's okay, he just like, the damage is so weak. You gotta spread that out amongst 4 people. Might be a good like 4th troop. I kinda like the All-Seeing Eye troops. They're pretty good together. It's one of the best kingdoms as far as synergetic with each other. Blue to brown. Brown to green. Yep, there's your other raid troop. Oops. Ah. Make stuff take longer. I mean, maybe if you're like a beginner and you have 0 gems and you already have Umbraxis, like, yeah, but you have to be a very poor, specific beginner person. Yellow to purple. Oh no, I'm about to just use the All-Seeing Eye troops. Or Magnus. Seems like the best 2 options. We got Thrall in here. A little more mana generation. You could make your weapon damage, like Black Manacles. Could do Black Manacles. Maybe like, I don't know. I kind of want to do that for the low-level team, though. Let's not do that. Let's use the new weapon, the troop. I feel like the All-Seeing Eye troops would be good. Like, this one's good. You do damage to multiple enemies and you turn brown to green. But it's the same as the stupid cleaver. So now we gotta remove that. Blue Storm. Blue and purple. Are we all Darkstone? I think so. Yeah. But then I have to make my hero Darkstone. Huh. Maybe just Magnus. Because we... Blue and purple. I don't know. I got a low-level team if you don't like this one, or you can use the high-level team. Probably still throw him on the back. Returning brown to green. Maybe want him ahead. I'm gonna try it. We got 3 damage dealers. 2 of them are semi, like, mana generators. Now we have to be... What's the class for Darkstone? Not Doomsayer, is it? No, it's Senna Mirage. What's the class, you guys? Not that. We just had that. That's like Keytar. Plague Lord. Oh, yeah. Because of the weapon. I should have known. Plague Lord's not bad, actually. You got the 50% start. You got a barrier. Let's go through it. Quick stun. Steal life. Disease, I guess. 50% start. Bonus purple or bonus brown. Try purple, which we have it on. And then fortitude. Alright, now banner. Maybe green, purple? What are we missing? We got yellow, green, purple, brown, blue. We got everything. Let's just go with that. Red. Let's just see how this goes. I don't even want to put a chapter yet in case I don't like it. Yeah, it's not annoying. I appreciate it. Do. See, that's gonna happen early, which is nice. That's why Magnus is there. He's got a cool 3rd trait too. Make sure my yeah, they're good. I was gonna make sure my medals were on. Should have grabbed that Glory Shop troop. I don't think it's good though, right? Undead Lion. Deal damage. Eh. We'll get it, but I don't think it's good enough. Okay. Guild. Raid. Fight. Alright, I guess I'll put a timestamp. I think it's decent enough. And I'll do a low-level team. So you have 3 teams to choose from. Alright, mid-level. 2845. Alright, here's your mid-level team. So this is going to do blue and purple for each Darkstone ally. We have all Darkstone allies, so it'll put blue on the board for the Ocularian, it'll put purple on the board for the Magnus and the Anointed Champion. We'll take Skulls to get a kill. We'll cast this to make all that. And then right now we could probably just do this, but later on we'll do the boss killer. And the cool thing about the weapon is that it's going to do extra turns and set off that Magnus. I can already picture my low-level team. At least 3 troops of it. Let's get up our weapon. That should get up everything else, hopefully. And we didn't get an extra turn, but it's okay. And if we just got the boss left, you might as well do the boss killer. Alright, do a couple more. 2 or 3. We can get the gist. Get a Bow Raven. I feel like my whole life is a bunch of timestamps. Let's kill the Raven. Grab this, it'll put some negative stats effects. Ooh, it didn't kill, so now we finish him off. As long as the boss isn't casting, you're good. Like, make sure the boss doesn't get full mana. Like, if you have your... You might even want to... Just make sure the boss doesn't cast, because that's annoying. You're trying to finish the battle before he gets his mana up to cast. It's like the goal. But he's got 32 mana cost, so you should be able to do it. If your team is not killing before the boss casts, you might want to make a different team. Or, like, kill the boss quicker. Alright, one more with this one. Might as well take Skull's gonna kill. Guess I'll kill the boss. 'Cause I don't think this would have one-shot, but who knows. Alright, mid-level team. I don't feel like I'm missing anything crazy good yet. Like, you guys let me know. If you're high level, hopefully you got the dragon. If you're mid-level, you're gonna have to use, like, Delve Troops, Magnus. And then if you're low level, you're about to see. Which you probably already know. I don't know if we're gonna need that or not. But Black Manacles. Thrall. So we got our damage dealer. We got our boss killer. I almost want to put Thrall up front. Brown to green. We still do that? Or do we do something else? We didn't cast it at all. Let's see what else we got. That hit multiples, maybe. She's not bad if you like her. If you need like a summon, she's not bad if you like her. 75% start. I kind of just like the Thrall or the Ocularan, so this spot you can put whatever is your favorite of the remaining. Hope maybe you have like a dragon or a Magnus or something. You can pop it in there. Class. We no longer have to use Plague Lord. We got a bunch of purple, so you know what I'm gonna say. Let's go Thief. Banner, bunch of purple. We got purple, brown, green, blue, red, missing yellow. Purple, red, purple, blue, purple, brown. Let's go there. Alright, here's your low-level team. No mythics, no legendaries. Let's put a timestamp, because I'm pretty sure you're just going to Thrall, Black Manacles, Thrall, Black Manacles, Anointed Champion, the boss. 34. I put 15, so let me wait a second. Alright, here we go with the low-level team. No mythics, no legendaries. Alright. A little bit of purple. Black Manacles. Got a Devour if our Thrall dies. Thrall. Now you can check for this. It's brown to green. But if you don't have it, you might want to just do this. You're low level. Just get rid of that boss. Black Manacle, Black Manacle, Black Manacle. Thralls in the middle. Whenever you get a chance, kill the boss. If you got alignment, cast the Ocularan. Purple. Manacles. Thrall. We got this, look. Extra turn. And it feeds back into itself, too. These all-seeing eye troops are a little bit underrated. Nobody uses them. Supernova's putting on his gi. Was that a gi? Oh, yeah. Alright, we got this. We do that. It's back up again. We do it again. We win. Not too bad. Why Thief, Purple Storm, and 50% start. We got 3 purple troops. It's got that Rising Shadows if you got it. So there's that. That's all the raid teams. Let's put a timestamp for weekly preview start. I'll catch up in the chat if you guys are saying anything. I'm trying to catch it on the screen, but... I'll put slash... What do we usually do first? Soulforge. I feel like it's going to happen quickly, so... Just put both. Timestamp. It's easy to form a team this week. Yeah, they give you Thrall, they're giving you a weapon, you gotta use the troop. It's like, there's only one swing spot, really. If your team's different, it's probably only different by, like, one thing. Depending on, like, if you're a beginner, it's only different by one thing. If you're mid-level, it's probably only different by one thing. If you're high-level, it's probably only different by one thing. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this weekly preview. We'll do the Soulforge first, but let's read this real quick. Circle of Death, new ultra-rare troop, Undead Lion. Get this troop with glory from the Wards tab of the shop. Raid Boss, help your guild close the portals this week. Use troops from a Kingdom Darkstone in daily battles to defeat the Raid Boss. Week of Darkstone, all Darkstone troops gain 10% to skills. Week of Undead, all Undead gain 10% to their skills. And bonus traitstones, use the Undead Lion in PvP to get a bonus traitstone. Alright, Soulforge. What's in here? It could be anything. I already know, kinda. You saw the thumbnail. Got King of the Ravens, top 20 mythic. Wrath Amon, a kind of neat, like, Wild Queen, you know, Wish.com, whatever you call it, Dollar Store, Wild Queen, Dollar Store, Wild King. We got Arachnean Weaver, even better. Probably should have put that on the thumbnail. And who was the last one? The Widow. Undyne. Undyne's okay. He's not useless. Alright, so Arachnean Weaver is number 1. It's a top 10 mythic. 20 green, yellow, purples, all carry, elf, monster, web all enemies. Deal true damage to the last 2 enemies. If an enemy dies, explode 15 gems. Then it has solid traits too. So really good spell and solid traits. 75% chance to summon a web spinner when an enemy dies. It's probably one of the best summons in the game. Because it summons something that is a top 10 itself. So we got a potentially a top 5 summoning a potentially top 5. You know what I mean? So that's pretty good. And then Impervious and Stealthy are always welcome, especially if you have like a good third trait. If you have a crappy third trait, then you're like, ugh, is that all? But yeah, super solid, top 10 mythic. Definitely top 7-ish. Might even be top 5. It's probably one you should go after pretty quickly after you get your Iron Hawks and your High King Iron Gut. It wouldn't be crazy to go after this one next. We got King of the Ravens next because it's the top 20 mythic. If you haven't seen my top 20 mythic video from like December-ish, somewhere around there, I put King of the Ravens in the top 20. I think it's cool. 24 blue, yellow, purple, glacial peaks, phase Strix, explode all purple gems and spirit gems. Deal damage to the last 2 enemies boosted by spirit gems. Convert 2 blue gems to spirit gems when my turn begins. So there's always going to be those on the board for you to explode. And then it's always going to drain mana from the enemy team. Summon a Darkstorm at the start of battle on top of all of that. So what's cool about it is mostly like a PvP situation where you're going to drain their mana. Make sure they don't have like empowered converters and they're not going wild on you. You can just keep draining their mana. All the while you're exploding, getting mana for yourself, and you're doing a little bit of chip damage along the way. So you're kind of like outlasting them by draining their mana over and over and over. So it's pretty cool. I think it's a top 20. Then between Undyne and Wrath Amon, they're probably pretty close as far as where they would fall. They're not bad. They're probably above average-ish. You know, B-, C+, somewhere in there. If you're doing S, A, B, C. I think B-, C+, something like that. I wouldn't argue with you no matter which way you put them. But, I don't know. I guess Rathamon. 24 red, yellow, purple, Kitar, Undead, Divine. Create a mix of 24 purple gems and skulls. Gain 20 souls and cleanse all allies. And that's about it. It has a cleanse. Doesn't mix. It's okay. I wish it was better because it's pretty cool looking. And then you got Undyne, who isn't totally useless. Like, he's also like a Guild Wars thing, like a defend. I mean, right now he's useless because we're not having Guild Wars, but... yeah. 20 blue, green, red, Merlantis, Divine, Merfolk. Deal damage to an enemy and the next enemy below, boosted by Merfolk and submerged allies. Submerge blue allies, silence blue enemies. So it'd be like against a blue on a blue day. Submerge myself at the start of every turn. Alright, we got legendaries. We got Forest Guardian. The Widow Queen. Urskula. General Edison. We got a couple useful ones. You kind of want to have them in your back pocket. You know, like Urskula has the 50% start for Urska. Forest Guardian for Beast. I don't know which one's more useful. Probably Forest Guardian. So would that be first for legendaries? I guess. So yeah, 18 green, yellow, Magrim Woods, Divine Beast, transform purple gems to skulls, and transform brown gems to green. Allied beasts gain barrier. 50% start for beasts. So if you make like a whole beast team, it's pretty good because it's giving barrier to all of them, and then it's starting them at 50% mana. You don't really see like a whole beast team, but if it happens. Guess you'd go Urskula next. You shouldn't really craft any of these unless you're just filling in the blanks and you already have all the good stuff. But, you know, I'm trying to put them in order just in case. 15 green, yellow, Urskaya, Urska Mystic. Deal scatter damage boosted by enraged allies. Enrage all allies and give them 6 attack. 50% start for Urska. I think like General Edison. 16 red, yellow, Adana, human. Deal damage to all enemies boosted by bomb gems. Create a bomb gem when my turn begins. I don't... He was something we got in a special way. I can't remember how. Like an Adana Legends Reborn or something weird. So you make sure you have them. And then the Widow Queen. I don't really like her. Sacrifice an ally. Anything that starts with you killing one of your own teammates probably isn't great, but it does summon after it does it. Usually you build a team and you like build it a certain way and you want everything on your team and you're trying to build it to do a certain thing and it's synergetic and stuff. So you don't want to like then kill one of those and bring in something random because now your team, you don't know what your team is. So when you make a team, you want it to stay the way it is. You don't want to be sacrificing an ally. So that's why I'm not a big fan. That's why I don't like or. That's why I don't like sacrifice an ally and bring in a random troop. Like, I don't like that randomness. When I build a team, I want to build it and make it good. So and then have it stay that way. Weapons! Get this in the raid event. Don't get it here unless it's like, you just have to, I guess. Doomed Ring. So what was Trick and Treat? Oh, you had to get the Devil. So you probably got that from Vault Keys or something. A Theme of Shadows is poop. Screaming Tome I did use. It's one of those. Deal damage, Darkstone allies, mix, blue and purple for each Darkstone ally. Chalice of Eyes is poop. Idol is poop. Doomed Runestone is poop. Blood Drinker is poop. Dark Sword is poop. Broken Guard is poop. All this is poop. It's a bunch of poop. Yeah, I didn't really see anything. Maybe Screaming Tome. If you're gonna get any weapon, like you're just, oh, I gotta get a weapon. It's the last thing I need for the Kingdom Power. It's Screaming Tome. Alright, that was the Soulforge. What do we usually do next? We did the raid. We did the Soulforge. We did the Burger King foot lettuce. Let's check out the shop. I'll put it in a chapter for you. We'll say shop / traitstone. Traitstone. / event key drop table. Because they all go pretty quickly together. We'll say 4610. Save. Hopefully you save. Don't be stupid today. Alright, thank you. Alright, Spoils of War, always get it. It's worth it for everybody. It's not a depends. Undead Lion, if you can, get it fully ascended. There was a time and a place where I wasn't doing that. I was just getting one copy, then I would get the rest with keys, very slowly. But yeah, if you have enough glory and you're mid to high level, you should probably get this fully ascended, because it's just another one. It's easy to get, and you'll have one fully ascended. You get Arcane Venom traitstones, green and purple. 12 green, purple, Darkstone, Undead Beast, inflict terror and disease on an enemy, then deal damage to them. I always think terror is nice, but it's not good enough otherwise. Yeah, let's check out this Arcane Venom traitstone. It's green and purple. Let's see what troops we can fully trait. This is the other thing you would do with glory. Like, save up your glory. Green, purple, all colors. Racking Weaver has all those nice. If you happen to get it in the soulforge, you could go to the glory shop and get the traitstone. Maybe. You know, it's a mythic. It's got 3 colors. You're going to have to do another traitstone too, but it would help you get there maybe. You know, Kurandaras have a curse. Both of them. Mandragora has that web. Queen Aurora has Rainbow Link. Kodzama will come back. Possessed King is pretty much only used for his 3rd trait, so if you're getting the Possessed King, you really want to make sure you got it fully traded. Vernalis has an okay 3rd trait. Yasmin, Entangle, matching green. Huh. Got an Empowered Converter. You want to get all of those fully traded so you have access to them and the thing that they do. Like Moon Rabbit. Blue to yellow. Leprechaun. Sometimes, like, you know, you have trouble getting Leprechaun, and then the second step is like, hey, I don't have the traitstone, so I can't. Because he's pretty much, you want him to be fully traded too, or he's not very useful. You want him empowered, so you're blowing up the board immediately at the start of battle. That's what he's used for. Spirit Fox empowered. Sometimes that's cool in like PvP. If something's giving you trouble, you can drain it right away. Greed empowered. If you're using that for like Ironhawks or something. Siren's empowered. Some people use that on defense. Trickster has 75% mana start. It's like an okay stone. Alright, event key drop table is Darkstone. Is it worth throwing event keys? Should you throw event keys for Darkstone? Let's check it out. So we got Consort of Darkness, Mother of Darkness, and the Possessed King. I would say no. I know it's a Magic Kingdom, but if you don't have the top 10 mythics, that's more important, I feel. I feel like that's an excuse people give themselves sometimes to be impatient. But yeah, but it's a Magic Kingdom, you know? I gotta hurry up and get Consort of Darkness. I need a mythic from that kingdom. That's kind of just an excuse for to throw your event keys. Like, be more patient, get those top 10s. You know, do Zacian, Zalkari, Adana. Don't do Darkstone. You can get probably the dragon easier anyway, and that'll be your mythic from Darkstone. Maybe not easier, but you know what you have. Every day you're doing a dungeon, and every day you have a chance at getting a perfect, and then you're building up Dragonite, and you're opening eggs. You're going to get that eventually, and then you just wasted your event keys on Consort of Darkness or something when you could have saved them. Because you're going to end up getting this dragon, and you're going to be like, oh, I wish I would have waited. Legendary is really not worth it. some of the best troops in here are from the underworld anyway. You know, maybe early game for Thrall. But even then, like, you got to have a decent amount of magic for him to be impressive and useful. So, Leprechaun's usually a better choice early game than Thrall. Thrall, I just have so much magic, it looks crazy when I cast it, and it's really useful. And it'll get there when you're, like, mid-level and stuff, but... very early game, people are not impressed with Thrall. And then you're like... people are like, try it now, and you're like, whoa, that's way better than it used to be, you know? That's the event key drop table. It's, probably not one I would recommend. Unless you're very... I don't know. Unless you want Thrall super bad, you could get it pretty easily with a low amount of keys. Alright, what else is going on this week? I'm not going to put a chapter for this. I don't think anybody clicks on this one. I don't even really remember. I'm just kidding. Alright, so it's a Darkstone week. We got raids right now. I did teams at the beginning of the video. You're going to do your adventure board, your dungeon. We got epic trials. You got PvP. You got Underspire you could start on. So many things going on. You know how it goes. Just do a little bit of everything every day. Split it out. That's what I would do. Tomorrow the faction is... I don't know. Is that Ilathea, maybe? What is that one? I just did this on Saturday, and I already forget. Oh, it's All-Seeing Eye, you stupid idiot. All-Seeing Eye. All-Seeing Eye is the faction on Tuesday. That's also when we'll go over our Underspire teams on that video, on that live stream tomorrow. So we do everything except for that today, and then we do that tomorrow. Wednesday, we got a pet. It's not that one, though. It's going to be a Darkstone pet, and I can't remember which one it is. I don't know. It'll be there, though. Get it if you don't have it. Thursday, we got Plague Lord. It's a pretty good class. It's not a top 5 or anything, but it's serviceable. It has a good weapon. It has rock solid. It has 50% start. It's not bad. And then this weekend, we got a vault event. Oh, yeah. So get them vault keys. That's how you get your gem stack back up. That's how you get more Dragonite faster. That's how you get orbs and keys and tarot cards. All kinds of good stuff. Pretty much everything in the game. You could... a technically guy could mention a couple things that you can't get through the vault event, and then I would say, well, yeah, but you're going to use gems and glory and gold, and that can help you get those other things. So the vault event does help you get everything in the game. It, maybe not directly, but indirectly it helps you get everything in the game. And it helps you get other things directly. So the vault event is super important. And it happens this weekend, starting on Friday. So try to have a bunch of time. I do like 5 hours a day if possible. Maybe not 5 straight hours, but if you can do 2 hours in the morning and 3 hours at night or something, it's probably what you should do if you can. It's like at least 5 hours a day. Do I do that every single time? No, but that's what I shoot for. Alright, that's what's going on this week. Let's knock out this campaign because it's easy. Nothing. Alright, it's over. I love that. It's my favorite time of the year when we don't have a campaign. Even though it's not as annoying as it used to be, it's just like one less thing to do, one less thing to remember. So it's nice when we don't have it. Let's check this. Ooh, look at that. Better get those, especially me. I'm going after red right now. An adventure board. Win PvP battles. Okay. Alright, we can do PvP or epic trials. Is that all that's left? Pretty sure. You guys have a preference? Epic trials we already had. I think it's... I don't know if it's different or not. I'll have to check. Did they change it? See if this laptop will cooperate. I'm gonna check the website, see if they changed the team at all. Underspire I'll do tomorrow. I just like to have something extra for tomorrow. Today we got so much to go over that it's nice to leave one thing till tomorrow. I should probably leave the Epic Trials till tomorrow. I feel like more people are interested in the Underspire than the Epic Trials, especially now that they're repeating. So maybe we'll change that going forward, but Theodorovich is now available in chests. That's great. That's the only thing new on the website. Alright, we'll check out Epic Trials real quick. Epic Trials. Alright, let's check out the Epic Trials. Whoop. Alright, I already got this one probably, but just to help you guys. That's what I'm here for. We're kind of doubling down on our choir, on our centers, and I'm here to help you, so. We got Blind Guardian. Drain up to 10 mana from an enemy. Explode 1 gem for each mana drained. Anointed One. Gain attack and life and transform all green gems to red to boost the effect. Maybe? Might be doing that. Deal damage to all enemies boosted by diseased and poisoned enemies, then disease and poison all enemies. Some chip damage. You got a summon. So that's cool. So. Hey, what up, cat? And anybody else I haven't said hi to? I'm kind of, like, distracted today. I don't know, would you move it or not? I feel like I would, but then if he starts dying, I'm going to be annoyed. So I don't know if you, like, sit here and build him up. But then you're going to be summoning in Thrall, so. I don't know, I'm going to start it like this. Darkmaster's so blocked. Maybe we go like this, too. Because if we need a summon, we're going to need it, like, right away. We can't wait. We can't have Darkmaster blocked on red and purple, you know? And Magnus can pick up brown, so he's fine in last slot. Plus, the third slot is the most protected slot. Some things hit back slot, a lot of things hit first slot. And nothing, almost nothing, there's like one troop in the game that hits third slot. Like, specifically third slot, you know what I mean? Some hit the bottom two, and some hit everything, but there's only like one troop in the game that specifically hits third slot. You guys know what it is? Put it in the chat. Trivia time. What's the one troop in the game that specifically hits third slot? Sister of Nightmares. Sister of Shadows. Okay. So they don't have, like, they got a lot of damage over there. But they don't really have any mana generation, so hopefully they don't get up. Alright, I might have to take a little 5-minute break here. Yeah, give me a sec, y'all. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. It's part of the drama I've been talking about. I had to deal with it. Shout out to, you know who you are, though. Shout out to you if you're probably not listening. Yeah, I said earlier, if anybody out there is a freaking realtor, send me a message on Discord. I'm really trying to move, and I suck at it. Alright, here we go with the epic trials. We're trying to boost this anointed one. Like, I know you want to chip him down with Magnus, but eventually that's going to become very difficult, and he's going to not do... You're going to have to cast him, like, depending on how much magic you got. Like, I almost have max magic, and I'm probably going to have to... I would have to cast Magnus probably 10 times or something. So I think you're better off, like, at least using a combination of Anointed One and Magnus. Alright, let's see. We got green to red. Right here, look. Let's do it now. I don't even care about those skulls. I want to make sure... Well, we'll still... Nope. Yeah, we better do it when we got it. Now we still got the skulls, so that was a good choice. I'll take skulls. Look for your alignment, your green to red. If you don't have it, cast Magnus. Unless you want to drain somebody with the Blind Guardian, but he kind of does mana generation. We have everybody up, so... I'm going to go Magnus right now. 116, so maybe I was exaggerating a little bit. I might only have to cast it five times, 6 times. But I'm talking like later on, when you're on the last battle. You know what I mean? You're going to have to cast it like 10 freaking times. So you might as well get used to playing this way. And don't just rely on your Magnus. So we don't have alignment. We could drain somebody, maybe. But they don't really have any mana. So I might just cast this. Or take mana. Or you could just cast this to get the buffs. Kind of like to wait, but... Yeah, let's get Magnus up, maybe. Let's go like this. Trying to have patience. Yeah, let's keep going. Trying to have patience. Take the skulls, get a kill. Let's go Magnus. You know, keep your eye on their mana for your Blind Guardian. Alright, here we go. We had patience. Let's do it while we got it. Just keeps it on our turn, so we're not passing our turn to them while we're doing that. Alright, they got 9 mana. That's almost max that we can drain, so let's drain it. Oh, it won't let me because it's freaking stealthy. Well, now I know. Now I know for the future. I should have known. I think I'll take brown. Still, I'm hanging out with this anointed one. You know, I like to give it a couple turns at least. Like, I might cast it without alignment, but I want to give it... I want to make sure there's nothing else I can do first. Okay. Sweet Magnus. Still don't have it, so... They got 9. Alright, we got some skulls. Crush them in the face. Take the red. We have nothing going on. So this would be a great time to either just cast Thrall and, you know, do a little bit of damage, or just do the anointed one and get some stats. That gave us skull, so that worked out. And we're just gonna go all in. Let's just start casting stuff. They got one enemy. There's one enemy left. I probably knocked him into range, and we win. Skip this because I already have it, but if you don't have it, it's a great deal. It's only 1,000 gems for a fully ascended pet, which is one of the cheapest in the game. That's why you do it. They were down to the wand and they beat you? Oh, no. Yeah, let's see what y'all are saying. You want me to do one more, or you want to move on to PvP? Mark with the 2, thank you so much, bro. We burned out and, like, people couldn't even catch up. Sana and Anita, like, did a burnout. They put down the pimp juice, they welded on the fart can. They were like a team, like, you know, on the NASCAR, when they go in the pit, and all those guys jump out and they throw the tires on, and they're like, you know, zzz, 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 zzz. That was Anita and Sana today. They ran out there, there's like, zzz, and then everybody was just like, wait up, wait up. Chad and Mark were like jumping and grabbing on, you know. It's crazy. You should have seen it. It was crazy. Our Arachnian Weaver hits 3 and 4. I'm talking about, well, I guess, does she hit more than one? I mean, in her spell it says that she hits the 3rd slot. But I think she actually hits more than one, so I don't know if that was a good question. I guess just try to guess the troop I was thinking of then. Livewire says, yesterday I noticed if I click on their hero, it locks up my game and boots me back to dashboard. Uh-oh. Mark said, I have 10,000 diamonds. Think I will wait for High King Iron Gut and save diamonds, although Arachnian Weaver is tempting. It is very tempting. It's not stable to play right now, Sana. Mark says, I agree. Thrall took a while to grow on me until I had enough magic to make it explode the board. Yep. Just remember, like, if your Thrall doesn't look very impressive right now, just keep it in the back of your head. Like, it's going to be one of your best troops eventually. Please do karate on that like button, finger the thumb. Stay hydrated, I know. I need to. Rich Kaufman says, I'm using Thrall, Nebula... Yeah? I feel you, dude. That's kind of what I went with. Mark says, I just fought a team PvP. They were down to just the wand, and they beat me. Well, that can happen. Anita and Sana are NASCAR crew members. Livewire with the 1 suspender. Alright, so, do you want to see one more of these, or do you want to move on to PvP? I don't care whoever types the fastest. I don't even care. Livewire with the suspenders. Anybody have a preference? PvP? Alright. Here we go. I don't even know. I haven't looked at PvP yet. You know how I play PvP. I just do my goals every week. I don't like how it's set up right now. I'm waiting for them to fix it. It's Season 0. It's the beta. I don't really... You know, it doesn't float my boat. We got Construct and Suncrest as the Blood Frenzies, if that is something you're interested in. We will make a team for those. We got Urska. They're going to make me make the whole team again. Alright. So fun. I don't like Theo. You know this. I think if you're low level, Pandalista is good, and if you're high level, maybe King Mikhail. If you're low level, Defiance or Pandalista. If you're high level, King Mikhail. It's probably the way to go. Like, do some of this business. Might not be super fast. Unless you have anybody has a suggestion other than Theodorovich. I boycott that troop. I know it's not as horrible as I think it is, but I'm boycotting it. I don't like it. I'll show you that you don't need it. I'm boycotting his little stupid face. I'm rubbing his teddy bear face on my butt and sitting on him. Drawing lipstick on his face. Alright, weapons. Do we have all weapons? I think you would just go with the wand. I know, it's annoying. We got all kinds of damage, so probably put it right there. Maybe even right here. Class. You can do whatever you want, pretty much. We got a lot of brown, so like Titan. 50% start. You could take any color but yellow and brown and get up your wand. And then your wand will get up everything else. Get all yellow and a ton of brown. There you go. And I would not pick this one. You know, sometimes there's restrictions. Urska, you just got to do your best with it and only do it when you really have to. Which I never really have to because I just get my VP, do my goals, and don't care about where it's telling me to go. I don't really pay attention to Blood Frenzies. I don't really pay attention to the diamond. You could, though. I'm going to put a chapter. PvP 112. Okay. Now we take yellow or brown, or we go all in on the wand. Yeah, this might take a little minute. We got Enrage. You can take Skulls. It's gonna kill? No. Let's just do this. I dislike it. So yeah, I would not pick this one. But here's a serviceable team for you if you just get stuck and you have to do it. I'd probably pick lowest level. With the heart that says Sinny on its chest. Yeah. Yeah, you could use a weapon like Red Macaco or maybe even Dawnbringer if you want to. Like instead of the wand, you could do Dawnbringer. That would help you with your damage. If the troops are horrible and they let you use any weapon you want, you know, think about your weapons. That happens with the class event too. Oh, I missed those skulls. This is taking way too many casts. Probably should have left that up. They summoned. I'm playing bad. I'm just casting. I want it to be over. There we go. Hey, I got some silver marks. All right. Anyway, don't pick this one. Like, what else are you going to do anyway? You got to... Unless you're going to use a weapon, which you could do any other place. Like, why would you pick Urska? If there's probably, like, several other restrictions where you could just use whatever weapon. So to pick Urska with crappy backup on your team would not be the way to go. So this is not one I would pick, but if you get stuck and you have to do it, something like that, you know, Red Macaco here, Dawnbringer here, wouldn't be bad. You know, if you got to use Theo, use it. I'm not telling you not to. I just boycott it. Urskaya. Oh, great. Kind of the same thing, huh? Got Kurandara. Hits all enemies. Boosted by Doom Skulls. Then convert yellow gems to Doom Skulls. Conjure a Doomstorm. Yuck. Another yucky place. I guess I'd throw that on there. Blue to red, brown to skulls. I don't know. It's gonna be like similar. Might just do like this again. Now we have to use a... Alright, we got the Rage Kurandara doing some damage. Everything on our team does some sort of damage, so maybe we do mana generation here. Erskine Cleaver. Green and brown. Then you gotta do Sentinel or something, right? Green and brown again for Urska, which isn't going to work. I think we have to do this thing. Maybe this. Uses the wrong colors, though. Both of these use the same colors in Rage Kurandara. Oh, shut up. Guess... I don't know. I hate these so far. I hate them. I don't like these restrictions. Got a bunch of yellow. And then we got 2 important red troops. And, okay, we got yellow, red, brown, green, purple. Missing blue. There we go. Alright, I hate it, but that's why I'm here, to try to make the most competent team that I can for you, even though I don't like it. Right, Rich? It's just hard, bro, because it's like, I keep my cool for a very long time. Like, I'll let something happen like 5 times before I get mad enough to feel like crashing. And then, like, people think just because you don't do something that they can keep doing it. So if you don't do something, they're going to keep doing it. It's almost like jailhouse rules out here, where I live. They, like, mistake your kindness for weakness or something. I'm just not an idiot, and I have empathy. Some people, our brain is too small, they can't even comprehend what that means. Especially out here in Wally World. Well, let's get up Kurandara. See what happens. I got it on the team for a reason. And I've been trying to move for like a year. At least a year. I'm not very good at it. Normally I have to get kicked out before I... Well, I don't know. Alright, let's do another one just because it's a weird team and I don't want to... Sometimes I'll like think of something and I'll... You know, like, oh, that won't work because of this. And sometimes I need a couple battles before I can figure it out. Just want to make sure it's working the way I'm hoping it's working. And I don't know. I made it this far in life because I don't... You know, I always think, like, don't do that. Don't do that, it's not worth it. The people that don't make it through life just go off emotion and... The Kurandara. Oh no. He's just there for fun at this point. It's okay. I just don't like either of the first restrictions. I would never pick either one of these. Rich says I was attacked in September at Wally World by... Oh no. They backed into your car? So they like hit your car and you got out and then they... like, tried to fight you because they backed into your car? That sounds about right. That's what I'm like, I've had stuff happen before. Like, people might think I'm a little bit too crazy about certain things, but they don't know the history of me, my car getting ran into, and then people running off, and, like, then my car was never the same again. So I'm a little bit, you know, overprotective because I've had it happen before to where I had a car I liked, somebody hit it, and they hit and ran, And nothing ever got figured out except, and then my car was never the same. It was trash after that. Like, ruined the whole thing. Like, they hit it so hard that it just broke a bunch of stuff in it. Like, all over the place. Like, you think, oh, you hit your bumper. Oh, just get your bumper fixed. No. Like, if they hit it hard enough, it's going to break a bunch of stuff. Like, your whole car's going to move while it's parked. And then it's going to, like, break your tie rods and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, but you know what I mean. If you get hit in the front, it's not just your front bumper. It could be your radiator now has a tiny leak. Something else could have happened. Your whole car moves while it's parked, and now your suspension's messed up. Like, a lot of stuff can happen when people hit your car. That's not just bumpers, and oh no, it's just cosmetic. Like, it can ruin your car forever. And who you're gonna call insurance and like have your insurance go way up and stuff, and like get it all the way fixed and have it cost way more than it's worth and stuff like that? Like, it sucks. So I want to make sure I know who the fuck it is. You know, like, sorry for cursing, and just make sure they pay for it. Anyway. Alright, we got brown, which is much better than those first two. And what are we going to do, though? We got CT. We got Come the Lass. Comet. We got Diamantina. We got Eye of Argus. We got a lot of stuff. We got brown. So you could do Guard's Avatar if you want to just make it quick. You could do Stellarix or Diamantina. Like, what else we got here? Because I'm going to do at least one Stellarix team. We got red. We got green. So it might be this one. Brown. I don't know what's better. Red and green, you can use Leprechaun at least. But there's so many other options with green. I might do green. Alright, let's make a brown team. Fallen Vowdies. I'll try to make you something here. We got CT. Guard's Avatar, I think, is a good choice. If you want to do Guard's Avatar, Sir Quentin Hadley. It's just always like coming up with the rest of the team. You don't really have an empowered converter, or you don't have Leprechaun. It's kind of harder to get it up, but you could do the wand, I guess. You could do Psycho Mega Missy, I think. Brown used to be so easy. You would just do Chalcedony. Could do Scourge, maybe. Could do an Ubistet, maybe. Tina is okay. Could do Tina and Bork, maybe. Bork's good. Like, that's a pretty good start to a team. You could start with Bork. So I don't know. I'm gonna do this. I just feel like it's too... If you're not gonna do Diamantina or Stellarix, then I hope you have Sir Quentin Hadley and Guard's Avatar. And then let's just do Bork. Because I think he's one of the best. If you have brown restriction, it's hard to find. Like, there's no Leprechaun, there's no Thrall. It's hard to find something. There's no Harpy Mage. So Bork's the way to go, I think. And then, you know, Guard's Avatar and Sir Quentin Hadley can probably take care of the damage, so you would just do the wand then. But if you don't have the wand, it's okay, because Bork's going to get it. Mostly do the mana generation. So just find something else that you like. That's an Explodey. Like Flail of Guard might be good, or Essence of Evil, Reflection of Good. Any Explodey. Might leave it down there, just as backup. Alright, now we can do Mech. Mechanist, because we'll start the Bork with 50% mana. Now it's way better. And then we got all brown and all yellow. So this is better than the first two. If I had to point you to one to do out of the first three, it would be this one. That's usually the case. You want to do like the color restrictions. Unless it's an easy outer restriction. Probably should have did wand there. Have to cast this twice, but it's alright. It's definitely better than the Urska and the Urskias ones. And you could do other things too, you know, you could do CT with High King Iron Gut, you could do Psycho Mega Missy, you could do Diamantina Stellarix. So you don't have to do this if you don't like this. Whatever your brown Guild Wars team was. You know, this is PvP. PvP kind of changed from surviving and winning at all costs to doing it quickly. It's not the same anymore, but I think we'll go Wand if we have the choice, because it'll skip by Bork. That dragon has good spell damage reduction, huh? Alright, here's another team for you. I'm hoping you find something. I'll do 10 teams or something and you find a couple you like. I'm not trying to make it to where every single person loves every single team, but giving you enough options to where you can find a couple that you like. Sucks they make me redo them every single time, though. Alright, Giants. Another weird one. I think I just do Balder here. It's simple and like a lot of people can do it. If you want to throw on the Onyx Giant, go for it. Because he is blue. But I like to just do, you know, not that many, but... And then you want to use a blue weapon. And usually I go Osha's Tome with this team. So the first couple teams, like the last team was very high level. So we'll make one that's not as high level here. Now you could do Titan and start everything with 50% mana. But you don't need the Brown Storm, so this would be one time you might switch off a Storm Aura and go with so you don't have to, I mean, get extra glory, woohoo! I gotta remember to switch that back, because a lot of the time I'll use Titan for the Brown Storm. Banner, definitely blue. I might just go blue-yellow. Get up that. Make sure. Alright, let's see how it goes. This usually goes pretty good. Like, Balder is a good troop. You don't see, like, super often. He puts enough, if you have an entire blue team, 90-something% of the time he's going to get an extra turn if you cast him. Not too bad. So Guard's Avatar team or this team are my favorite so far. The Urska and Urskaya, stay out of that top left corner. Do one more with this, even though we've seen it a billion times. I don't know why I'm doing this, but... When you get multiples up, you can fill that whole board up. It's nice. Free skulls. I don't even know if they got a turn there. That's pretty sweet. If you like skulls, it's a good team. Alright, so that's another PvP team. Did I show the team code? There it is. Livewire saying, seeing a lot of triple Takshaka teams with Wand or Ruby. Oh no. Wonder why they would do Wand with Takshaka. Ruby I get. It's really Stellarix with Talk Shot goes the way, because Stellarix hits so freaking hard and can loop. Takes more time to do one battle because of status effects. You know my red team, though. I'm going to show my team that I always show for red. Because I made it myself, and I like it, and I like showing it. So you already know what I'm doing for red. We should probably just go get it. I'm gonna make sure everybody gets to try this team. I'm gonna keep showing it until you guys are sick of it. People get scared by the lycanthropy. We don't even really need Elementalist, honestly, but I think I'll just keep it. But Shagra, Flail of Guard, Hatir and Scroll, the Miraji Queen. It's a really good, fun Skull team that was doing awesome in Guild Wars for me. That I created out of my own butt. Alright, so we got green to purple and yellow to Doomskull. We got green to purple. Shagra, let's go. We got green to purple, yellow to Doomskull. We got this. That. And let's just kill him. So you got the red, you can turn the red to skulls, you can put red on the board, then change it to skulls. You got the yellow to skull, you got the green to purple. And you got the green to skull if you want it. The Miraji Queen's really there just a 50% start, but you can also do a conversion. Fits in. When you get entangled, though, that's not very fun. When you get entangled, that sucks. Getting entangled sucks. I normally have Orpheus medals on to battle that a little bit. Just gonna do it. Dang. Well, you know, we got a lot of summons, too. Oh my god, they're destroying me. See if we can still win. Got the Militia Man. He'll win for us. Come on, Militia Man. Got this, dude. Don't die. We're gonna lose. We're doing no offense. I'm just sitting here doing all defense. Well, the team lost. I talked too much crap. Anyway, it's a fun team, and it's really good. I don't know why we lost there. We ran up against a monster. That's gonna happen sometimes. Here, we'll go against the hardest team. And let me put on my Orpheus. We need redemption now. We need redemption. Watch me lose again. We need redemption! There's plenty of other red teams that are probably faster and stuff. Now we're frozen. They're doing Tesla again. And the wand again. So that's probably the way to go with red. Sometimes you can tell by the enemy team what you should be doing. We don't have our stuff. We don't have our conversion. No. We have nothing. Let's risk it. Come on, baby. Give me something. Give me something. Let's just do it. We gotta go. Sometimes when you're facing a monster, you just gotta go. You can't fiddle fart around. You start casting stuff. Crush them in the face. Let's beat Tesla. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, though. Do some Teslas for red. That's what I used to say for PvP defend. You know, look at the enemy team, and whatever they're using is probably something good, especially if you lose. You know, keep it in mind. If they destroyed you, then that might be a good defend team for you to remember and use yourself. Now with PvP, you can find offensive teams just watching other people's teams. So yeah, Tesla's a good idea. And they had Wand and Tesla. If you don't like my team. They did wreck me that one time. We were 2-1. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when I'm doing the chatathon. I've had a lot of stupid IRL bullcrap. I haven't been able to think about it. We got the Vault event next weekend, or we can do it the last weekend of March. And I think either way would be fun. We do the Vault event every single chatathon, so I'm like, I kind of want to not do a Vault event for once, but also, more people play during the Vault event. You probably need company during the Vault event. Me streaming for 8 hours during a Vault event is probably a good thing, so you guys let me know. We still got... Oh, I should probably decide, like, today, though. So, maybe I'll put out a poll or something. I just know how the poll's going to go. It's probably going to say Vault event. Alright, Construct. Who's a Construct? Lord of Slaughter? The Lord of Slaughter. City Access isn't bad. The Empress. Miraji Queen. You could do, sometimes Zenith is almost like Baldur. You just need a lot of evil gargoyle gems. So you'd have to match... You'd have to put... I almost want to try it. You could do gargoyle. Ferocity. You got all your guardians. They're all constructs. So... could do that. I almost want to do Lord of Slaughter Chernabog, though. It might be fun. Like, make a dust storm and then be turning... Wargare Construct. Maybe a Miraji on there, too. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I want to see. This might be fun. Just wand, maybe. See what happens. We could do like elementalists so they're all... don't backfire as hard. I don't get to use the Lord of Slaughter very much. We got a lot of red. So we got blue, green, red, purple, brown. We got everything. So, I don't know. Pick another color we need a lot of, like green. Could do that. Yellow. Let's see what happens. Now, I'm not, this is a blood frenzy too. Uh-oh. I just want to see. Florian's been a member for 12 months. That's a year. Oh, yeah. Appreciate that continued support. We just got to get him up. We might have to do Geomancer just to 50% start him, but I was thinking, like, let's not get backfired. Here he is. Can we do it? Let's go. Oh, we missed so bad. But luckily, that's why we're using Elementalist. That's why. Alright, come on, buddy. Let's go. Get him. Yeah. It's a blood frenzy. We got this. Some more skulls there. He hits them so hard with skulls. How'd you not die? Oh, they stunned me, that's why. Ah. They stunned me. No fun when they stun your Lord of Slaughter. Ooh, we're not stunned now. How you like them apples? Didn't mean to do that. How you like these apples? Oh, what? I don't know what's going on. Come on, dude. You're in PvP and the bottom player is half off the screen? Oh no. Let's try this again. This was like a fun team. Who? Lord of Slaughter, everybody's always like, it's a top 10 mythic, but when do you see it? Like, you gotta use it sometimes. You still want to get stunned this time. Ooh, give it to me. Yeah. Oh! Ready? Oh, get out of here. I think I'm just gonna do this. Ready? Oh! Come on, get out of here. What are you doing? Just die. You wand. Lord of Slaughter, wand, Lord of Slaughter. Anyway. You gotta see the same old teams all the time, so sometimes I like to make different teams for you. They have extra stats too, so Lord of Slaughter looks way more impressive when they don't have the extra 50% stats and then they're stunning you and stuff. There you go. You might be able to tweak it and make it a little better or something. That's the idea. It's snowing, Mark? Holy cow. Shitty axes. Heh. Oh no, I don't like the central spire. Yeah, I know what you mean though. Like if you don't want to do the blood frenzies and then like the only good ones are blood frenzied. Like I feel ya. Suncrest. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like Suncrest. Guess we can do the Egress. I don't like it though because you know why. What weapon do we do? Be Staff of Storms. Let's see how it goes. I got this thing on the Max Starry, or whatever it's called. Sprinkles. The Max Rainbow Sprinkles. The Max Rainbow Sprinkles. I don't know what class to do. Like Bard or something. 50% start yellow class. Or wait. Doesn't it have to have all Strix? Dang it. So we have to be Stormcaller, huh? Yellow with purple? Got blue, yellow, red, purple, green. We're missing brown. Okay. Got 2 of them, kinda. See how it goes. I know Egress and Chalcedony and Secra and all them aren't as good as they used to be, but I think Egress is the best of what's left. You can do this. While you're hitting all enemies. Just keep doing it. I think that might be a higher chance. Maybe. When you don't have... I don't know what would kill faster. Just keep doing this or cast the Egress. I don't have Nisha on. And it's a Blood Frenzy. Let's finish them off with this. I don't think they got a turn, which is the point. But it wasn't fast. But it's a Blood Frenzy. We put on Nisha. Go a little bit better. Let's do one more battle. This is definitely a team you've seen before. Like, back when Egress came in the game, this was one of the teams. Yeah, we don't got snow either. It's not even raining that much around here. It's been kind of cold. I almost wish it would rain some days. Like, I like the rain. Keeps all the clowns inside. They don't want to get their clown makeup. They won't have to apply their clown makeup again, you know? Aw, what'd I do? Ah, it still worked out. And we're frozen. You gotta love it. Most of the time, this ain't gonna happen. But we're frozen. Now we're not, so it's okay. Just gotta get going. Let's get going. Come on. Come on. Stop it. You stop it. That's not very nice. Killing my Egress like that. Now I'll just have to summon something else in. If I need to. Oh, no! Wow. PvP's getting a little harder. People are actually making teams now. Blood Frenzy especially. We still won, though. You can get on your loop, they're not going to kill you. They had me frozen at the beginning. It's the only problem. Anyway, this is definitely a team. We didn't lose. So that was both Blood Frenzies. Got Mystic. Mystic. On Mystic, you know, Queen Beatrix is good. That's probably what you would do, like double up on it. What else would you do? None of this is good. None of that's good. Sycorax is okay. None of that's good. See what I mean? So, pretty much have to Queen Beatrix. Now, how do we start her off? We have anything? Anything empowered or... I don't know. Could do Princess Elspeth if you don't mind losing a troop. Does summon a night troop in. Could do like, or Malcondessa. That's probably the safer way to go. You know, Harpy Mage is okay, but it does make an okay storm, I guess. And, you know, like always, you can do Wand. But Essence of Evil's fine. Reflection of Good's fine. Boreal Crystal's probably fine. Hey, let's just do it. That way we're not doing Wand every time. We'll do Archer to make a green storm, or you can do Titan to make a brown storm. Even though brown you're not using, so I think it's better to do Archer. Class, we got a lot of blue, and then we want some green. No, Panner. Go here. Alright, let's see. This might be one of the better teams, too. I'll tell you the ones I hate, then I'll tell you the ones I like. So far, it's Brown and Mystic, I think. Red, Brown, Red, and Mystic. I think Red was a Blood Frenzy, right? We got this. Now we got that. And we do this. And we're back to this. And we do this. And we win. So one of my favorites right here. Red, Mystic, Brown. Alright, we got one more, and I'm gonna make a Diamantina team, because we haven't, or, you know, a Stellarix team, because I haven't made it yet. Unless you could have done Takshaka somewhere else? Is Takshaka red? Oh, we could have done that there, huh? Oh well. We probably could have done Takshaka, huh? Ah. Oh well. I was thinking more like Leprechaun, Stellarix. I should have been thinking Takshaka. Poop. Might even do double Leprechaun and just go all in on the Stellarix. Come on, dummy. Do that. Just Wand. Make it easy. Just leave them up there. I don't know. Could do Empress if you want. Like, you know how they do the Empress Diamantina they used to do? Alright, let's see how this goes. I think the best play... Well, you got Tesla for red, though, if you want to do that. But you could also do Takshaka, I think. The Takaka. For red. Isn't Takshaka like... Or isn't... Yeah, isn't Takshaka like red, blue, and yellow or something? That's still good, though, right there. In case you gotta switch out of red. Go to green. Let's show it one more time, then we're done. Peace. Red, blue, yellow. Dang. Yeah, let's go make it then. That's probably what people are going to be doing that have it. But if you don't have triple Takshaka, here can be your Stellarix team. I gave you another one. Or your Diamantina team. Same thing. Just put Diamantina on top. And green has so many other options, you should be fine. You know, you do Queen Beatrix or King Gobtruffle or so many things. Yeah, let's go make that red team before we get out of here. Oh, it's not the Blood Frenzy, is it? We got Construct and Suncrest. Ugh. Yeah, if you're gonna do Blood Frenzy, maybe Suncrest? Might be some better constructs. I don't know. Let's do this. I'm gonna lock it in anyway, because I'll probably be using it. This will be where I'm gonna grind my VP. So every week, the streamer should tell you what color is the best color to grind your VP. And I think red is gonna be the answer this week. After seeing all of them and thinking it through, I think red is going to be where you're farming VP just to get it. You know, you're doing this. And it didn't work for me because we're having a wonderful day today and we're losing and... Wow, cool story. Jesus. That's funny. Have you ever seen this team lose? And we're frozen. Wow, you're so cool, bro. They're doing pretty much the same thing. They just got it, and I didn't. Once again! That counts, though. There we go. Having a weird, unlucky day today. Teams are losing that don't usually lose. Stuff is happening in IRL that usually doesn't happen. People are being weirdos, like usual, but extra weird. Drop my controller. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing. This right here. I'll probably pick the lowest level just because people are... You just want to blow through them. You might pick the highest level, though. My mindset switches back and forth between, oh, should I do highest or lowest? Sometimes I'm feeling the highest. Sometimes I'm feeling the lowest. Got it? We got anything? We got anything? We got anything? Can't tell. No? Man, that thing's tough. Too tough for its own good. Yeah, PvP feels a little bit different. You're right. The enemy teams are getting smarter and better. Oh, I did another battle by accident. It's alright. We'll just do it. See how I'm not getting that? Usually you get it. And I was kind of pooping on it the first day because I felt like it would not go off as much as it was going off. And then once I finally start adopting it, it decides to not go off for me. It's usually like a win button. There we go, anyway. Alright, you guys have any more questions? It's Monday. I really got all my work done last night, though, so it's up to you guys. You could play the game normally a little bit if you want. I could probably go for at least another 15 minutes or so. You guys got any questions? You want to see any more of anything? Like, you're not sure? You want to see anything? Got that done. Let's grab this. Be honest with you, I didn't play last night. That happens to me sometimes. I get annoyed and then I forget to play. Like every once in a while, like one day out of the week. Usually on Sunday, it feels like. Let's grab this. Whatever this is. I'm still in the Diamond League, even though I didn't really play. Oops, I got my freaking soul and gold boosters. I didn't mean to do that. Offers aren't good. Let's do adventure board. We'll run the dungeon too. See if I can get a perfect. I've been getting perfects. I don't, because I got Stellarix. It's definitely harder, says Livewire. When I did work in Boston, the older ladies would say to us, the cockroaches come out at night. Yep. Yeah, Luna's fun. It just always feels like there's something better. Usually. But sometimes you just use her because you like her. And she's not bad. It's like when I was using Lord of Slaughter. Like, he might not have been the best option, but it was for fun. I was using my red team. That wasn't probably the best option, but I was just doing it for fun. Kind of be like using Luna. Everybody does that. You can't always use the best, fastest meta team every time. You're going to get bored, so... Man, I should have brought a drink. Do it! Yeah. Mark says, how do you send private messages on Discord? Maybe I can help with the realtor issue. I know one that is a good friend. You may have advice or know somebody in your... That'd be cool. I think you just click on my name. We're probably friends, too. Like, go to the Sinnycool centers, and it should bring up, like, everybody's name on the left side. Or go to your friends. And then you just click on my name, and it should go to our private conversations. That'd be awesome, Mark. That'd be so cool if one of y'all helped me move. You would know more than everybody else about me, too. Probably. Get the insider info. Which I wouldn't be so careful with if it wasn't for early death threats. I haven't got them in a while, but... I was like, I am definitely being careful. I'm not scared somebody's going to run up on me and, you know, do that, but I'm scared they're going to send pizzas to my house or swap me or something, just... Even though I'm nothing. But people think when you're... Like... They think you're something before you're something. When you're a YouTuber or streamer. Like, I'm nothing, basically. I am nothing and I'm not going up anymore, so I'm not worth being jealous of or anything. The only people that should be jealous of me are people that have been doing YouTube for 7 years and they just are getting nowhere. And then you deserve to be jealous at that point. Because I actually made it a little bit. I was there for a minute. But if you haven't been doing YouTube for 7 years or 5 years or something like that, then you should not be jealous because it's not worth it. It's not as good as you think. And it's more hard work than you think. And it takes longer than you think. I'm not sitting here rolling in money, driving Lamborghinis. I'm struggling. I'm just like you. I just do this. And I got a little bit lucky like 3-4 years ago. And then the luck wore off a year or two ago. But the luck took hard work to get there. Like, I had to struggle and think about quitting and wonder if I was ever going to get anywhere. I had to do that for a couple years first. I would treat all the YouTubers like that. Like, if they aren't getting millions of views with millions of subscribers, they're probably not rich. They're probably not having this amazing life. They're probably just a normal person just like you. Maybe even worse off than you are. Because we're spending time doing this when we should be probably doing other things. When Chad's at work every day getting that overtime, I'm sitting here doing this, yeah? Oh, let's see. Yeah, right, Yoke? I wouldn't even say they're not nice. They're just not considerate, and they're not empathetic, and they're not very smart. And it's not everybody. Like, if I'm not saying like my direct neighbors. Like, I kind of like the two that live right next to me, but it's like everybody else. Like, I'd be scared if, like, if either one of the two that live right next to me moved out, I'd be scared because I'd be afraid of what would move in. You know? Because I can see everything else out there that's here. And it's going to be something like that. And I'd rather have, like, keep the, the devil you know. No luck in the dungeon, oh no. Cat says I was 487 on global, but my score was only 12,000. Yeah, way back in the day, Mark. It hasn't been for a while. Like 2 of them. 2 or 3. For sure 1, and then there's another one. I don't remember if it was 2 or 3, but I got like 2 or 3 around the same time. It was right at the peak, or like as I was going up, like almost right around my peak. Right before, and then during, and then like a little bit after, you know. But definitely not recently. They probably forgot about me by now. Is it a lot harder to make videos or live stream? Making videos does take a lot more work than you would think, because you kind of have to play the game, record it, do the audio, and then you still got to play the game later because you're not done. You're not going to make a video and be done with the game for the day. So you kind of play the game like 3 times, basically. But the videos are shorter, and when you're done, you know? Live streams take way longer, but it's kind of like, I don't have to do it. Live streams are, I like live streaming. That's why we're trying it right now, because, I don't know, it's weird how pre-records are different than live streams. It's hard to explain. Like, you need a bunch of views on a pre-record. And if you don't get a bunch of views on the pre-record, you're like, you wasted your time pretty much. So you're playing the game to make the teams, to make the video, and then you got to do the audio, which is pretty much like doing it again almost. And then you got to play some more later, because you're not going to be able to do all your stuff, and like you're going to make a video for like raid event teams, and that's it. So you got to do like everything else later. So you're, like I said, you're pretty much playing the game 3 times. And then if that video fails and you don't get a lot of views, you know, you feel like you wasted so much time. Like you could have been doing anything else. But with live streaming, like I got you guys here, like you guys know what's up, and you know, I'm trying to help as much as I can, and I'm kind of playing the game and getting a lot of it done while we're live streaming. And like views don't matter as much on the live streams because you guys are here and stuff. Like, I don't know. There's definitely two ways to do it. Like, there's people that stream all day. Like, they'll stream for 8 hours a day, like on Twitch or something. And then there's people that make pre-records. And it, like, depends what you're good at. Like, are you good at, like, I'm pretty good at, like, sitting here and talking and entertaining people and going for hours and stuff like that. Like, keeping you entertained a little bit. And, you know, but pre-records, you got to be really good at, like, clickbait and, you know, knowing exactly what people want to see, and the title has to be perfect, and you can't make it super long. You gotta be really good at editing and stuff like that. Your thumbnail better be awesome. Like, with live streams, you don't have to do as much of that. You don't worry as much about, like, the thumbnail and the title and, like, how many views you get and all that. You're just going for a long time, hoping people come, and then hoping they know that, hey, this guy is streaming for hours, and, you know, they throw you a bone here and there. So it's just 2 different. It depends what you're good at, which one's better. I've tried both of them, and I don't know. I don't know which one I like better. I think I like live streaming better at the moment, because it's so wishy-washy too. Like, the community's so wishy-washy. Like, the general community, like in general, like the wider, like the, you know, you guys aren't what I'm talking about. It's like the other people you gotta get. If you're doing pre-records, you gotta capture those fringe, like casual, like people that are just, they're not really like, oh, Sinnycool, I want to watch Sinnycool. They're just like, Gems of War, I need a team. And whoever's the newest guy, whoever puts the video out first, whoever's got the shortest video, whoever does the coolest editing with the fart noises and the text on the screen and all the explosions, like that's who they're gonna watch. And it's like it's hard. It's hard to compete when there's so many people doing that. So then you got everybody jumping out of bed to hurry up and make a video as soon as possible every time anything happens. But when you're streaming, you're just kind of like going and going, you know, if people need help, they ask you, like right here, like in the chat, you can ask right now. And like if I do a pre-recorded video, I have to know exactly what you want without you telling me. I have to make, okay, I'm pretty sure they want raid teams today. I better make however many teams, like I gotta, should I make 2? Should I make 5? Should I make 10? Should I make 3? Like how many teams should I do? How long should the video be? What kind of thumbnail should I make? I gotta put this in the title so they actually click on it. Like, it's crazy. Like the difference is more than you would think. And pre-records, even though they end up being 5 minutes long or 10 minutes long, it's like way more work than you would think. And, you know, you're not even done playing the game for the day when you're done with it, so... And the community's so wishy-washy. Like you do to put all that work in. You know, you could do research beforehand. You're gonna make a video. You're gonna make a guide or you're gonna make like a list, a top 5, a top 10. You're gonna say what's the best this or what's the best that. You're gonna do a tier list. You gotta pull everything into the tier list maker, and you know you gotta do all this work beforehand. Like it's not even just like recording the video and doing the audio. Sometimes you gotta do research and like write a list and like put it in order and like do all this work beforehand, and then you make your thumbnail, you make it perfect, you want to put in all the fart noises and all the explosions and stuff and all the text on the screen, you come up with the perfect title and like all these things, like the tags, the description, and then like it gets no views, you know what I'm saying? And you just wasted all that time and effort writing in your notebook and researching things and like, no. And you gotta try again the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. You gotta keep trying every day. And a lot of the times, every other time, you're going to fail, and it's going to suck. And you're going to not get as many views as you want. With live streaming, you're trying to just go into work, and you're clocking in, and people, like right now, you can ask a question, and I can answer it. I don't have to, like, predict what you want. You can just tell me, and then I can do it. It's more like it's live, so you can just talk to me live. And then with the pre-record, you got to go into the comments. You got to answer the comments. You can't leave people hanging, you know. Well, here, like, you ask me a question now, I answer it now. With that, like, somebody leaves a comment, you got to go answer the comment. Then they do a reply to your comment. Then you don't see it. And then they're like, how come he didn't reply? And then la la la. Chad works like 25 hours a day. Supernova says, be careful, Cinny. You might just get a person that'll have you guys move into their basement. I know, some of these things, you look them up, and then you don't even know, like, what it is. Is this, like, a shared, like, you're going to be moving in with somebody? Or is that a townhouse or an actual house? Is that an apartment or a condo? Like, what is that? Like, they put, like, 3 pictures up of nothing. It's like the chimney and, like, the yard. Like, gee, thanks. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Alright, what would I do next? I did that. I kind of did the dungeon. You know how I do this. I don't need diamonds. I don't need jewels. I don't even need dragonite that much anymore, so... Let's do vault keys before we go. We haven't done that. And I gotta open some. Because we got, the vault event this weekend. Where's the team at? Let's just see what we can get. This is exciting. We'll do Underspire tomorrow, Faction tomorrow. You only work 40 hours, Chad? I feel like you're working every day, like every hour. I might get punk rocking neighbors that demon yell all night. Dude, I had this one neighbor. He fell asleep in his car and he left his music up like super loud. Like I think he passed out drunk. Like this is where I live right now. And this was not my next door neighbor, but the one more down. And like their parking spot, which people are stupid here, they don't realize like what spot's supposed to be for them, so they just park wherever the hell they want. But their spot was like right out in front of theirs, and then, you know, so that it was like I could see their car and I could hear it because it was only like 2 spots down. And they got in their car and they passed out with the music like all the way up. And you're just like, do I call the cops? Like, what? I don't want to. Like, it's my neighbor. I probably should have. I think somebody did eventually. But it went on for like hours. It was just like boom, 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 and that was for like 3 hours at 3 a.m. in the morning, like 2 a.m. in the morning, something like that. Just all the way up. And you could look out and just see like they were slouched over. Then those people moved out, and then now we got the people I want to crash. So, you know, the devil you know. At least those people knew their place and didn't bug anybody other than that sometimes. Mark says, that's how I found you. You were the first person that popped up, I remember. Yeah, YouTube used to love me a lot more. They would suggest me out and stuff, but I don't feel like they do that anymore. People have to, like, dig to find me now. You have to search. You have to pretty much type my name in. It's like they fall in love with a person that does Gems of War, and then YouTube, like, promotes the crap out of them. And then everybody else gets screwed. And I was that guy. I was that guy for like 2 years ago. I was the one getting promoted. That's probably when you found me, or a year ago or something. Yoke says, what are your kingdom levels at? I just got my magic to 15. That's good. I got all mine at 15, and then I got like it's either Karakoth or Darkstone to 20, and then I got Zalkari to 20, and then I got Sword's Edge to 20, and now I'm working on Pride Lands. If you know my strat, it's to not do 16 and just take 1 to 20 in Magic Kingdoms. Because it's all shared resources, like writs, deeds. You don't want to be, like, wasting them. Especially for a reason that used to be okay, but is no longer okay. Like, used to put them to 16 so you could get some more myth stones, so you could get boss chests faster, but now that's a detriment, and that doesn't help, because then your vault, when you're doing the vault, you just get the boss chests quicker, and it makes it take longer. You'd rather not get to a boss chest during a vault event. Nobody's out there doing Explore 12 anymore if they're playing the game right. Unless they don't have their globals. Like, if you don't have your globals, keep doing it, but... Or if you're going after Horde Mimic Mythic, I don't like it because I don't think it gives... Like, who cares? But it's at least a good reason. Like, oh, I'm going after the Horde Mimic Mythic. But you're going to get it eventually, and then you don't need that. And you should have saved it for your Magic Kingdoms. Supernova says, Cindy, have a new wrinkle. You can put it through auto-tune, so it sounds like you're singing the phrases of the team from the choir. Dervisha says, dude, my friend got a DUI for passing out in his driveway with the music loud. Neighbor called the cops. He wasn't even trying to go anywhere. That's why I didn't want to do it, you know? Like, I know he's not going to go anywhere. If he wakes up, he's just going to turn it off and go inside. Do I call the cops and, like, get this person arrested? I don't really want to. I should have just opened the door and turned it down and then closed the door. Gems of War on PS4. It had a nice little ring to it, didn't it? And then I decided, hey, people might think I only do PS4 and they can't learn from me just because they're on PC, so I overthought it and I changed it. You never know, though. A beginner might think, hey, I can't watch this guy. He only does PS4. I'm on Xbox. I'm on PC. I'm on mobile. Like, eventually you realize that it's all the same, but, you know, some beginners might hear that intro and just click off right away. So just to play it safe, I changed it. Ooh, Chad said someone in the guild. Well, shout out to whoever that was, because that's the best way to help. You know, for free, that's the best way to help. You tell other people. Because that person could tell a whole guild, or they could tell a whole Discord, or they could tell a whole forum. You never know. Or they could tell a person that then tells a whole guild, or a Discord, or a forum. You never know. Or they could tell a person that tells a person that tells a person that tells a whole guild, or a whole forum. Or you never know. So if you just tell a person, it could lead to many good things. That's why I asked you guys to help me move, because I never know. I don't know. There could be a person listening right now that just never chats, and they're like the best realtor in the world, and they live right next to me. You just never know. So I had to say it. You know, it's kind of weird. Like, you think my family members would help me or something instead, but or I could figure it out myself. But I've been trying. Should probably be doing that right now. It's like all the websites I go to, though. There's always nothing in my area. And you either got to go to the downtown inner city, or you got to move like an hour away. And I'm not looking to move like more than like 40 minutes away or something. Because Mrs. Cindy has her job. She's got a good job. And we don't want to like move so far away that she can't commute to work. So we got to keep it within a certain radius. But inside of that certain radius is like the downtown, you know, Cincinnati, which I don't want to move to. So that like crosses off a bunch of crap. And then like right around where we live, there's never anything. And when something does pop up, it goes super quick. Or they want to know the inner diameter of your butthole, which slows it down. I like the people that they rent a house, they don't even care. They don't even ask you too much information. Like, I know, like, you need some information. Like, here's my criminal history. There's nothing. Here you go. You know what I mean? Like, here's how much money we make. There you go. But they ask, like, sometimes they ask way too many questions. Like, way too many. Like, do you have a dog named Harvey? If you do, you can't live here. Do you have an 8-year-old child? Sorry. You can't live here. You know, it's stupid stuff. I understand all the stuff they want to know. Like, do you make enough money to live here? Have you ever been are you like a criminal? Like, I get that. If they would keep it to that stuff, I'd be hunky-dory. And they want to know all this weird stuff. What color's your hair? Do you have a hairy buttocks? Do you wear shorts or pants? Like, you get to the quest, you're like, oh, this is annoying, but I'll fill this one out. Okay. Oh, this one's annoying, I'll fill this out. And then you just get annoyed. You're like, they're asking so many, I bet you they suck. I do not want to be a tenant of this person. They're asking all these weird questions. That just turns me off. They think that they're protecting themselves by asking a billion questions. But sometimes that turns off the people that are going to rent for you, because then you look like you're one of those people that asks way too many questions. You're going to be all up in people's business. You're probably going to be knocking on their door and coming inside every 5 minutes, because you're asking 50,000 weird questions before you even move in. So once you get there and you're in a lease and you're stuck, what's to stop them from coming over and asking if you got a hairy butt every day? What color's your toilet water? Let me come in and look. It's my house. Can't keep me out of my house even though you're renting it. I need to see what color your toilet water is today. Very important. It's a turn off, man. That's way too many questions. Like, ask me how much money I make and ask me if I'm a criminal. That's all you need to know. Some people like, you're not allowed to eat hamburgers. You can't eat a hamburger in that house. No hamburgers allowed. It's like you like everything else. Like, okay, I make enough money. I got the right credit score. I'm not a criminal. You know, they accept dogs. Okay, it's in the area I want to be in. Okay, everything is good. But then they say you can't eat any hamburgers. Like, you're not allowed to eat hamburgers. Like, what? I cannot commit to that. Sometimes I gotta eat a hamburger. And how are you even gonna know if I eat a hamburger or not? Like, why are you even putting that on there? I'm gonna eat a hamburger anyway, whether you... I'm not just gonna tell you I don't eat hamburgers. And then once I'm in there, I'm gonna eat a hamburger, you know? And how are you gonna know? Why are you saying stupid stuff? That just makes me think you're annoying, and I don't want to rent from you, because you're asking dumb questions. Yeah, I know some of y'all don't even live anywhere close. I guess I was thinking like it's the internet, and people could look it up for me or something. I don't know. Alright, let's do 7 more, then I better go. I gotta, like, make some money or something. Not that I wouldn't here, I'm just saying, like... Eventually, I feel like I need to go do some work. Like, this is fun. This is too fun to be work. I start to feel it. It's kind of like I don't like to sleep during the day. That's similar. Like, streaming for too long on a Monday feels like sleeping during the day. And I know some people have to. I'm just saying for me. I can't sleep during the day because my brain is like, why aren't you up doing something? So it's a similar feeling to if I start streaming too long on a Monday. I'm like, I should probably be doing something. I should be looking for houses. I should be cleaning the house. I should be making some money. I should be doing something. Going to get Taco Bell, yeah. Yeah, no Taco Bell at this. You can't rent this house if you eat Taco Bell. If you don't wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, you're not allowed to rent this house. And we're going to come check every day. We're going to knock on your window and blow a raspberry on it until you wake up. Weird stuff. And then you just know they're going to be annoying. So that's why it's not even like the questions, really. Like, I would answer those, like, oh, okay, no, I won't eat hamburgers. It's okay, I won't eat hamburgers anymore, it's fine. But then you just know, like, they're going to be annoying because they're asking weird questions and telling you to do weird stuff. Like, you're not allowed to do some weird stuff. Like, no tube socks allowed. Hey, I don't wear tube socks, but since you're telling me I can't, now I don't want to rent from you because you're weird. And I know you're going to be weird, and I don't want to, like, rent from a weird person. It's asking me not to wear tube socks. What does that matter? Like, why are you that crazy? You're telling me I can't do something normal. It's like in the fine print, too. Like, you're like, oh, yeah. Okay. All right, we got that. Oh, we did it. Right there. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got one, baby. We got one. Oh, man. Talking about tube socks, talking about hamburgers at the bottom in the fine print. Like, come on, man. Or there was, like, this really good one I was looking at, and it said, looking for somebody to rent from, like, April to May. Like, who wants to rent for a month? Take over the rent for a month. I don't know, dude. I'm looking for like a year or something, or like 3 years or 5 years. Not a month. I got the Queen of Wands. That's cool. That's probably a good place to stop. I got a new tarot card. Alright, I'm going to give my voice a rest and go feel like an adult for a little bit. Not that you guys aren't adults. I'm live streaming and playing a game, remember. So I'm doing 2 different hobbies at the same time. I'm double hobbying right now. You're just single hobbying, so you're fine. Supernova says, I want McDonald's to sell sausage cheeseburgers with bacon on a spicy bun. Livewire says, I haven't had Taco Bell since 2018-ish. Too far to drive to get one after they closed the one near me. Probably burned down or something, huh? Rain Man! The first week you can just use my videos normally, Rain Man. Alright, I gotta go. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I will see y'all next time. Thanks for joining me today, Rain Man, Sana, Mark, Supernova, Chad, Livewire, Dervicious, Yoke the Ham, Cat. Yolk the ham. Florian. Whole year. That's awesome, dude. Rich Kaufman was here today. Livewire, thanks again for the suspender. Mark, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Man, am I gonna make it through the chatathon? I gotta, like... We gotta, like... You guys gotta help me. We gotta chill out a little bit. We gotta have a lot of water, like maybe a humidifier, maybe... It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna be anxiety, man. Just because of the... I'm gonna have a performance anxiety, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna, I'm not gonna be able to, like, get it up type of... I'm gonna be worried about my voice the whole time. Neo, Misty. Allie. Efley. Thanks again, Sana. Thanks so much, Anita. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. Looks like Sana, then Mark, then Anita today for the first three. Sana ran out there. Anita put down the pimp juice, did a burnout, welded on the fart pipe. We were out of there so fast. It was like a pit crew in the NASCAR. And then Chad, Livewire. I think Mark, right? Yeah, Mark. They did the Sonic. They, like, charged up, and then they did the Sonic, the Hedgehog. And they caught up. Alright, I'm out of here. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Wish me luck today. Like, I just want to have a normal day. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can just have a normal day, I'll be happy. Like, if I can not have a bad day, it'll be a good day. Like, that's how my life is. So, wish me luck. And I'll see y'all next time, which is tomorrow. Probably around the same time, maybe noon. You know, it's between 10 and noon. We'll do the faction. We'll do Underspire. So, I'll see you there. You guys are the best. Yeah, it's a St. Patrick's Day. Have a great day. Peace out.